I'm trying to focus, Tim. I'm trying to focus. Welcome in, everyone, to another episode of Wednesday Whateverness. Um, episode, I don't even know, but it's Hangouts with, and we have a special. Do I look green? This has really been driving me crazy. Anyways, everything's just a mess. Today has been a day, and I am so glad to be able to spend my 5 o'clock hour with you guys. Let's do a little bit of housekeeping. First, before we bring in our special guest, I want to know if you guys can guess who it is. So let me know in the chat if you've guessed who our special guest is. Guess who our special guest. I also have a cough drop in my mouth, so excuse the speech. If you can guess who our special guest is, let me know in chat. I'm curious to know. But first, let's do some housekeeping before we get to our guest. And I'm going to welcome in Jennifer Crusoe. I totally didn't even do all my other housekeeping stuff. I'll do that maybe at the end because I'm all discombobulated. Jennifer Crusoe, welcome in, Jennifer. She is amazing. Go check out her channel. She takes you to all the cool places. Not always Disney, which I love. She'll take you on the places that she goes to when she goes on a cruise. She takes you to the character warehouse, and I'm here for it. She's adorable. Shelby Johnsey, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Debbie Burnfield, welcome in. Kenneth H, hello, welcome. Joy S, hey Joy. How you doing? Sorry, I went to go look to see if I welcomed in Debbie already, and I did, and my brain just got all confuzzled. Sebastian the guy, hey Jeanette, picking the kids up from sports, but I'll try to listen. And thank you so much for trying to listen in, Jeanette. I hope you have a great day and be safe. Herschel Lenny Maji, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Tim Rumpel, hey Tim, welcome in. Jan S. Disney, hey Jan, welcome. Thanks for being here, guys. You guys are amazing. Let's see, Tina Focus. See, that's the first comment I saw when I saw the live stream, and I was like, there is zero focus right now. Zero, none, zip, zilch. Residual William, welcome in. I can't talk tonight. Jeff Condon, hey Jeff, welcome in. Stephanie Keel, hey Steph, how are you? Nick, hey Nick, welcome. Happy Wednesday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Is it Joy with brownies? You might be half right, but she's not like the special guest. She is a special guest, obviously. She was my first special guest when I did this series last year. This one was Joy was my first. Jean Fitzmagic was my second, and I think Jeanette was my third. But yeah, it's not Molly. Nope. Jason Udo, Justin, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Can't chat, still at work. Justin, stay sane. I know how that goes. Well, no, I don't, because I don't do what you do, but I know what you do, so I get it. And I'm at the bottom. Vicky Gillespie, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Okay, so does anybody know who our special guest is? I'm just gonna have to bring him in first before I bring in our special guest. Let's bring in my co-host for this evening, the amazing, the beautiful, the grandiose Joy S.
Hi,
Joy. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for all the good descriptions. I think that's too much. I don't think I can live up to that.
Oh, you already do. That's why I said them. See, you made it easy for me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Excuse me. Joy, I have a question for you. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who our special guest is?
Mm-hmm.
See, Joy knows. Be like Joy and come meet our special guest. Ready? The first time on a live stream, and we did all this. All right, first, before I have him in, I have to give a little disclaimer because this all started because Joy and I were both trying to get this person on a live stream with us at the same time. And he promised us that we would be his first live stream, right? And so Pete McDevitt show, the Triple C's, the beautiful Triple C's, which is Angela, Molly, Jen, and Stephanie Keel, on Pete's channel on Sunday nights at 6 o'clock. They had booked him, and he was like, you know what? I booked them, and I feel like I told you guys I would come on your show first, and I just want to let you know. And so we were like, you know what? let's do it the Wednesday before you go on with the ladies and Pete. And so this was the whole point. I want to promote Sunday night at 6:00. Today's special guest, who will also be on with Joy tonight at 8:00, will be on with the ladies at 6:00. So make sure that you are checking out. So we're just a little appetizer, right, Joy?
Sure.
And so I'm gonna bring him in. I always wonder, is it, oh, Shelby. Let's find out. Ready? It's Kenneth.
Hello. Hello.
Yay.
Appetizer.
Appetizer. Well, you know what I mean. Like the show is, yeah. Don't worry, Kenneth. I wasn't calling you a snack or anything. You're good. I'm not that creepy.
My wife watched.
I hope she is. Hi, Kenneth's wife. We should watch. We're gonna get her on a lounge fly live stream too. So I'm excited about that. And no, it's not. It's not Justin with slippers on. I guess I thought Tim said the special guest was Justin slippers. Okay, I need a nap. Anyways,
Okay.
What?
That would have been good. Just a pair of slippers sitting here.
Seriously, we could have just had them put your hands inside of them and just had them talk. Yeah. Anyways, oh, I'm not even going to read his comment. No,
don't just ignore him. He's yep. Well, Kenneth, he you know how he is.
Yes, exactly. Alex, welcome in. Thanks for being here. And I want to see if I missed anybody else if they came in. Yeah, it's not Tim. We've been trying to work on Tim too, and it's not working. Yeah. But a lot of us have already met Tim in person. Thank you, Kenneth. Yeah. Words of wisdom right there. Thank you. I've been trying to work on someone else too, and he's also not giving in. But anyways, Jean Fitzmagic. Hey, Jean, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, so just so you guys know, Jeff says he's on his phone. Can't tag, but he says hello to everyone. All right, so let's see. I want to make
sure.
Yes,
Justin, I do have my own castle right behind me.
72, Doug. Welcome in, Doug. Good to see you. Justin is jealous because it is not him. I had Justin on my show. He was my 4th guest, I think. We did a special Veterans Day one with Justin because he's a veteran. Kenneth lives near the castle. We're saying hi to everybody. Okay, I get everyone. I totally didn't do housekeeping. I didn't tell you to go check out my potted channels. They're all links are in the description, or the live place. Links are in the description. All the links are in the description. Go check them out. We have some questions that we're going to ask Kenneth, and I think we're going to just haul right into it. What do you think, Joy?
Sure.
Okay. Shoot. So, Kenneth, I'll start off. Why don't you tell us just a little bit about yourself, things that you feel comfortable sharing?
Let's see. I've got 3 kids, 13, 11, and 8. And in fact, he's turning 9. My youngest is turning 9 while we're at Disney next month. Live in North Carolina. Do some government contract work, so I work from home. I have not been to Disney as many times as probably everybody else here. But I have it bit me hard the first time I went several years ago. So that is how I am a Disney addict now. And then, of course, I got sucked into this community from watching streams during the dark times.
Okay, so you literally just banged out all 3 of my first questions.
Oh, no.
Paragraph. No, it's good. It's okay. We can elaborate. I mean, so you said, so you took, so I'm assuming it's your kids that brought you down to Disney, right?
No, it was us. Me and my wife were talking about it, and we thought it would be fun to do. And we started catching streams online. There's a small channel. Well, they were very small at the time, called Irresistibly. Great couple. We happened to catch them watching YouTube. We were watching all the big names, and it sort of just got our attention. We're like, we need a good vacation after everything was happening. And we're like, good vacation as it's coming to an end. Let's do Disney. Let's see if we can do it. And so we did. And then we did it again, and we're doing it again. And it really works for us. I don't know. There's something about Disney. I think there's 2 types of people. One type bites and pulls you in and says, hey, there's something, just continually calling you there. And then the other times it's some people's no. We are not those people. I'm an addict now.
Yeah, there's something about Disney that kind of sways you that way. So okay, sorry, I got so enveloped in what you were saying that I lost track of what I was going to say next. Jeez Louise.
Careful, I can ramble if you let me, so don't.
No, please ramble all you like. Don't worry about it. So let's see. So yeah, so that answers my what brought you to Disney. What's the story about finding us? So those are all like my intro questions. I just have some basic, and they're not basic. They're like, you know what? I'm going to step aside. And Joy, do you have anything that you'd like to ask Kenneth?
I have some crazy questions, but they're not Disney related. Is that okay?
Have anything you want. I'm fine. It's cool.
All right, let me see.
All right, I will change the background, Justin, at some point and figure a way to put a star in it.
Okay, weren't we talking about that backstage?
We were. I should have done it.
It's okay. There was an effort at least, so that's what matters. Chat, if you guys have questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. So you can ask Kenneth.
Go for it.
Yeah, you can tag me, you can tag Kenneth, whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter. You can tag Joy. But Stephanie says, so while Joy is searching for her question, Stephanie says, North Carolina rocks. Sucked in, LOL. We love you, Kenneth. Glad you were sucked in. Exactly. Sways that way. That's not what I meant, Justin. Thank you. I was hoping there would be a star, Kenneth. Oh, here you said that. That's right. We addressed that already. Kate Oodalali Lane. Welcome in, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Good to see you. Kate, in case you're wondering, we've got Kenneth. Kenneth H is with us on his very first live stream. So, all right, Debbie has a question.
Okay.
Where does Kenneth get all of his humor from? It's always on point every time.
I don't know how to answer this, Debbie, because I sometimes think my humor falls flat. It's sort of, if I've made one person entertained by it, then I did good. But I don't really filter all the time. So sometimes I'm typing it before I've thought it all the way through. And that's how it happens. So, Disney people bring out more of my humor.
Disney seems to have a way of doing things like
It does.
that. All right, Joy, did you pull up a question?
Yeah. So what did you want to be when you grow up? I guess it is, what do you want to be when you grow up? What? So, okay, how about this? When you were a kid, what did you want to be? Like, is your career like different than what you wanted to be when you were a kid, I guess?
Yeah, I sort of fell into my current career. It was not quite by accident, but it has kind of little to do with what I set out to do. I think when I was a kid, I was really big on either being Indiana Jones or being an architect. And since both of those did not work out, because I am not a neat person, so architecture was completely out. And it just couldn't, the whip just kept hitting me in the face. So Indiana Jones was out. So I ended up in a very tech job, and I'm pretty decent at it. So it just kept evolving that way. So now I work for a company that does a bunch of contracting work for the government in various areas. And I'm pretty stable there. And I like to work from home a lot. So it works out really well, but not quite where I expected to end up, but it worked out to be something I'm decent at.
Cool. Nice. I like that. Justin asks, do your kids enjoy Disney too, or do they whine like my kid?
First rule with kids at Disney is make sure they're fed. If they're fed, it's all good. But the interesting thing about my kids is they love doing some of the shows almost as much as doing a ride. They were just fine sometimes just wandering through and doing like Carousel of Progress, as opposed to like getting on a ride at that time, or just wandering around and eating stuff. So it's really nice because they're really like that. Now, when I took them the first time, we did have some, oh, I'm standing in a line, oh no, but that worked out. So, and we don't lightning lane or anything. We just kind of flow to where it seems like we want to be. We park hop though. We're big park hoppers. We stay at the Dolphin now, and we like to just park hop to Epcot or Hollywood Studios every night.
Nice. So, okay, so you said you stayed at the Dolphin. Have you always stayed at the Dolphin? Do you guys?
First trip, we stayed at Art of Animation, which was fine, but I decided it was wiser to make sure each kid had their own bed. And so that's what we did. So the Dolphin, we can get 2 rooms connected, which works out really well. And it provides a lot of peace. And they take the annual pass discount. So that works out a lot better.
That's perfect. Jeff wants me to make sure that you see this. You are awesome. He
Thank
loves
you, Jeff. I appreciate that. You all are too kind to me sometimes. I don't know what to say.
Let's see. All right, before I get to more questions, let's see. Kate loves your background.
Thank you. I made that about an hour ago.
Jennifer says feeding is important. I have to feed Ron too. I don't know. I feel like when the kids' first trip to Disney in 2019, we got to the entrance of Tomorrowland and they just had like a mental breakdown. And I literally stood there and said, "There's no crying in Disney. It's the happiest place on earth." And they all just stared at me like I had 12 heads and were like, "You're crazy." Like, no. But yeah. Surf Bomb John, welcome. Kenneth, who?
Hi,
only kidding. Great to see you, he says. Oh my word. All right, so let me scroll up because Jennifer Crusoe is a great question. How does he do it all? Master promoter, Discord updating, mods? Like, where do you get these skills from? You are killing it in every platform.
Don't know. I just kind of do it, and I'm working, and so if I take a second and I glance over and somebody's done something, and for Instagram, I try to drop everybody's link at 7. If you're going live that day, I drop it at 7 in the morning. And then if anything else, I try to collect it through the day and then drop it in the afternoon. What it comes down to is if I feel like I want to be creative, and that takes a little longer. If I've got something special I want to do, a special thumbnail or something like that. The Discord I just paste in. I'm just looking over there. If you guys pop it out, I'll just paste it to the Discord almost immediately. Moderating I can talk about for like 5 minutes, but I have like my own philosophy on that, but I don't know if anybody wants to hear that.
Oh yes, please tell us. I'm going to have a coughing fit, so go ahead.
Oh, you're sure? All right. So modding is kind of a funny thing I fell into, and I like doing it a lot. The thing is I can't dual stream mod. I've discovered if I'm modding for you and I'm in your channel, I am probably completely in your channel, and I might have somebody else up in that corner, but it's hard for me to. I'm like involved in the stream that I'm looking at. And so I try to do that. And I do not keep a mod file. A lot of mods, if you go to Pete's Mod School, that is absolutely recommended. He's got files and you can be able to copy and paste things. I don't do that at all. I have a second tab open and I try to guess what the host is going to want. And I slip over there and I copy it and I have it on standby. And if I guessed right, it goes in when I think it should.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know that I could mod without my mod files. I mean, I could. I've done it on my phone before and just kind of improvise, but every mod I feel like that I've talked to has such a different way of modding. Some like Cynthia Candymom mods from her phone, and so does Mike Whalen. And I'm like,
if I'm on my phone, forget it. I am useless.
Yeah. It's you guys absolutely amaze me. Absolutely, no matter how you are modding, you guys are amazing. I will say that. Steamboat Disney, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Tim Ripple says Dolphin is a great resort to stay at and cheaper than most Disney resorts. All right, so question about the Dolphin then, since you have such experience with it, does it still give you that Disney feel as much as the other resorts, or maybe even more or less?
We wondered if that was going to be the problem. It is not Disney themed. It has some pieces of Disney to it, but it is not Disney themed. But the thing is if you walk out the front door of the Dolphin, it's boardwalks over there, Yacht Club and Beach Club are right across the way. Everywhere you look, it's Disney. And even the Dolphin's got kind of like fits in there for Disney too. So it works. The price alone, being able to have a bed for each kid, that's what won me over. No, Justin, I do not wear slippers. In fact, once I don't wear sleeves. That's my thing. Once we're past, if I'm not on stream, there's no sleeves, Justin. That's it. I don't wear slippers and I don't wear sleeves.
That's good to know. So now we know Most people don't wear pants when they stream. Kenneth doesn't wear sleeves.
Yep, I don't wear any
Okay.
sleeves.
It's good to know. Okay. Timberable added in, and he can chat while wearing them. If he wore, I don't know. Kenneth H is Stephanie says Kenneth H is always so kind to me and fun to play around with in chat. And Cherie, server girl, welcome in. Good to see you. And look at this. There's my brother from another mother. It's Walter Graham's Dougie, my favorite Scott. Hi, Dougie. How are you? I haven't talked to you in a bit. I should be checking in on you. I check out on everybody. But anyways, I have mod files on my phone. I almost always mod from my phone. Really, Steph? I did not know that. I can type faster on my phone than on the computer. Oh my goodness. Not me. Holy cow. Typos on the phone. Oh boy. See, this is why I love humanity. It's like we each have our different skills and everything. Absolutely just amazing. I finally figured out how to mod from my phone and post links. Seriously, Tim? Okay. Well, there's some things that I can do, like throw in a PSA or something, but if I have to grab a link, it's going to take me extra long. When I grow up, I want to be a great American modder, if that is a word, like Kenneth H. So
I don't know what to say to that.
It's a compliment.
It is. Thank you.
So that means tank tops or sleeveless tees, or just what are we going for here?
Maybe we should just leave that as mystery. What do I mean by do I just rip the sleeves like straight off the shirt? Shirts with no sleeves. It's a mystery now. I tell you what, if I ever get invited on Dad Builders streams, I won't wear sleeves, and then you'll have the answer to that question.
I'm afraid. I don't know. I don't know if I want the answer to that question.
See?
I don't know. Jill Lashford, welcome in. Good afternoon, everyone. Hopping in for a few minutes to say hello. I hope those in the path of the storm are staying safe. Yes, I hope you guys that are in that path. I don't know which way it's deciding to go, if it's going through the country or if it's going to hook around and go out to sea, but just hope everyone stays safe. Kay Atwood, tuning in from work. Thank you so much for listening, Kay. Appreciate you. Let's see. Ooh, work on that, Tina. Wait, what were we talking about? What am I working on? I totally got confused. I'm like, muscle shirts. Go, Kenneth. Jeff says tank tops. I mean, I don't know. All right. So I have some more questions. Let me ask. So we already banged out. So favorite resort. Would you say the Dolphin is your favorite resort, or is there another one?
See, I like to stay at something else. I would love to stay at Beach Club because I love to wander through the Beach Club. I think the Beach Club looks really cool. I'd like to stay at the Boardwalk too. And all the Epcot resorts, I really would love to stay at one day. If I had it, I could do DVC. I would do DVC, but I just can't. So the Dolphin is kind of like, it works really well, especially because you can get a friendship boat right out in front of it. But there's so many resorts I'd like to stay at. I'd like to stay over at Animal Kingdom's Village, and there's just too many.
Mm-hmm.
Too many.
Gotcha. All right. So, straying from resorts, what is your favorite restaurant on property? We're going to go into food now. How's that?
We can talk food. Steakhouse 71 is really good. I was surprised by Tony's in Magic Kingdom. I had a pasta dish there last time we were there. That was fantastic because I had been watching some reviews and they didn't seem that good, but we had tried it. It was great. So I really enjoy that. I got so many restaurants left to try though, and we've got a bunch lined up for this coming trip. So ask me again later, because right now I'd say Steakhouse 71 is pretty high on the list, but I was a real big fan of Tony's, and I was kind of surprised by that because it was really good.
Okay, so I have the most important question of the night. You ready for this one? Have you eaten at Coral Reef?
I have not.
Okay, if whether or not you like seafood, to me that's a must do. Yeah, I'm a seafood girl. I'm an ocean girl. Low tide is my favorite scent. I could eat seafood all day long. Scallops are my favorite food.
We've got the
recommend it.
boathouse on our trip this time because I wanted to eat there. So we're going to be doing the boathouse at Disney Springs. So we're looking forward to that.
Is the boathouse the same as what Fulton's Crab House used to be? Or is that completely different?
That I don't
Do we know? Okay. Just curious. I always get them confused because I've eaten at Fulton's. The actual boat that's on the water was Fulton's. I don't know what it's called now. Yes, Coral Reef is my favorite. Shameless plug for Coral Reef. All day, every day. Okay. So what is your must do at Disney?
So let me think. The Big Thunder. Big Thunder is probably one of my absolute must dos. Love Big Thunder. Haunted Mansion, Pirates. Those three right there are like the things in Magic Kingdom. I must always do Runaway Railway in Hollywood Studios because that is the first ride we ever rode at Disney, and which means I never got to see it as a great movie ride. But that is the ride I always like to make sure we do. And I love Star Tours. Me and my one son will do Star Tours like 4 or 5 times a trip. But those are my favorite. Epcot, I am more of a living with the land at Epcot is always also a personal favorite. So I've got a lot of personal favorites.
Any that you want to share?
I think after that you get to like stuff like Spaceship Earth. I go for a lot of the classic rides.
Okay.
I am not a Small World person though.
Right? How did I know?
I'm not a Small World.
Just
Thank you, Justin.
Grammar, please.
Seriously, does Kenneth have rats running around in the background? I mean, is that like, does Disney have rats running around in Disney? I mean,
I don't even know how are you supposed to answer, Justin? I'm faster when I type to answer them, but just put them somewhere.
Tina, don't you feel that eating seafood while watching them in the tanks? Absolutely not. I enjoy every minute of it. Let's see. Paddlefish is the old Fulton's. That's the one I keep getting confused with. Okay. Kenneth, when was your first Disney trip for Kate? She wants to know.
3 years ago.
2020?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
3, or was it 21? It was not that long ago. And I'm almost like, I'm so Disney now and to admit that, but it wasn't that long ago.
Not bad. It's okay. I love how we all have our different stories with Disney of like when it it hit us or when we hit it. I don't even know if it hits us first or if we hit it first, but for me it hit me. But Movie Maniac says great answer with the Small World, Kenneth. Yeah. Nick loves Small World, in case anyone didn't pick up on that. He cannot fit his legs in the boat, says Jennifer Cruz, though.
Okay, so legs in the boat. How about legs in the car? So one of my youngest son's favorite thing is the cars over in Magic Kingdom, right? The little gas-powered cars. He loves those.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I have to like fold myself to get in and out of those things. But it is great fun to watch him drive it. But that's the hardest ride right now to get in that I've done.
That should have been one of my questions. Are there any rides that you have trouble getting in because you're so tall? Like Jeff with Astro Orbiter. Like
I've never tried Astro Orbiter or Spaceship Earth for that matter. So.
Can I make a personal request? Next time you are in Disney with the Jeff Diz Our Dream, or Jerf as I like to call him, could you two ride a ride together just, for scale? I think that would be the most, like the teacups maybe. That would be the most.
I was going to say that.
So I'm just putting that request out there in advance.
I will put that request to him. We'll see what we can do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So Justin says, how's the weather up there? Oh, geez. All right. Let's see where else we're going to go. Tina, I 100% for real. Love it to Small World. I think it's amazingly joyful. I agree with you, Kate. I love Small World. I could ride it as many times as it'll let me. If Kenneth needs a favorite bench recommendation, I know a guy, says Tim.
I know a guy too.
We might all know a guy, Tim. The Speedway is tough, says Jennifer. Just for curiosity, want to stand next to Kenneth. He definitely will be 18 inches taller than I'm. Debbie, oh my gosh, you threw out 18 inches. Debbie, I love you. Mama D, I love you. Mwah. You are a chef's kiss. Wait, how tall is Kenneth? Kenneth, would you like to answer that question for Miss Kate?
I am just a hair over 6'7".
He's got to add it in the hair if the hair counts.
My wife is 5'8", and my daughter is a hair taller than her now at 13.
Wow, you guys are amazing. I don't even know. I'm a shorty. I don't just like Debbie says. The comparison would be pretty interesting. What is Kenneth's favorite Disney treat? Oh, that's one of my questions. So
he's asking my wife's favorite Disney treat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, your wife's. I totally missed that. Sorry.
I'm going to have to assume. I think it's Dole Whip, but now I'm going to have to ask her. Stephanie, are you in watching the chat? You want to answer? Oh, we'll see. If she's paying attention, she'll answer. But
Mrs. Kenneth, what's your favorite treat?
Probably Dole Whip as well, but I liked it with the pineapple upside down cake they were doing for a while. That was really good because I love good pineapple upside down cake, and that was Dole Whip on a pineapple upside down cake is really, really good.
Nice. I don't think I've only ever had it just as Dole Whip, nothing else.
Oh no, there it is. It's going to be Gaston cinnamon roll for my wife.
Hi, Mrs. Kenneth. Stephanie H, welcome in. Gaston cinnamon roll. I don't think I've had the Mickey Cinnabon from the Starbucks Corner Creations, whatever it is in Animal Kingdom. I've had that, but I don't think I've ever had Gaston cinnamon roll. That sounds amazing. Amy, AGC Magic TV says hello. Amy goes live at 6 o'clock right after us. I'm being invaded by a small child. Hi. Why is that funny? I want to stream.
And very small child.
Well, you are a small child.
It makes me laugh.
Okay, I'm sorry it makes you laugh. What can I help you with?
Justin is trying.
Hi, Christine. Hi, Zippity Doo.
Okay, can you wait until after the stream?
Like, she keeps attacking me every time I
Joy, why don't you ask another question? I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, here's a weird one. And I don't know if you'll know I don't know if this is even something that you can answer. What is the oddest food in your refrigerator?
I
don't even know if I have an answer.
Oddest food in my refrigerator. I don't know if any of the food is really odd. It's actually running low at the moment. I don't know. It's all pretty normal stuff. I don't think there's anything odd in there, unless one of my kids put something in there I wasn't paying attention to.
Okay. Justin wants to know if you had a nickname when you were growing up.
I did, but the explanation for that. Oh, Justin. You know what, Justin? I'll think about whether to answer that and respond on your wife's stream later, okay? Because I did have a nickname for several years, but I do not like to admit it. And it has a story attached with it. Otherwise, if I just say the nickname, you'll go, wait a second. So I'll think about answering it.
Okay. Let's see. Sorry, my kid kind of threw me off. Okay. All right, let's get into some of your Disney favorites. So, who is your favorite Disney character?
Donald Duck now. Donald Duck gets to be my favorite. It used to be Pluto has a good place in my heart too, but now it's Donald Duck for getting inducted with the duck. into the Hall of Fame. So I stick with Donald now.
Okay. Well, Donald Duck's not bad. He's a pretty good character, I will say. What is Kenneth's favorite movie and TV show? Nick wants to know.
My favorite movie is probably Raiders of the Lost Ark, and that's mostly because that was my favorite movie growing up, and so that is it's still it to me. Now, TV show is kind of a tough call. I don't watch as much TV as I used to. I don't know if I've got a particular favorite TV show anymore. There's nothing that I like keep coming back to.
Okay. So, and that answers well. It doesn't answer my. Yeah, it does answer my question. One of them was, "What's your favorite Star Wars movie?" Oh wait, no, you said Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's not Star Wars, is it?
Yeah.
It's Indiana Jones. It's The Last Jedi, Return of the Jedi. Oh, we're not doing so good today, Tina. We're just gonna forget that I just did that whole section right there. We're just gonna let that go whoosh and let it go away. Confusing Star Wars with Indiana Jones. My guest for a special guest is John Wayne. What in the world with Russ? One of my partner channels. Welcome in, Russ. Good to see
Russ.
you. Thanks for popping in. Just No Adventures. Welcome in.
I
And
know.
wow, Kenneth H. Right? Right, Noah? Be amazed. Tina has been canceled. I'm sorry, Justin. I'm so sorry. I knew that you were going to say something. I was
Hi,
waiting
Mr. the
for
Crab.
it. Oh, thank you. Where did Mr. the Crab go? Because I was trying to welcome him in before. Kay will be welcome in. I'm sorry,
Hi,
guys.
Kay.
I got kid issues. I've got coughing issues. I got 99 problems, and a focus is
So
one.
you have me on stream and everything just goes.
I was like, Kenneth was so he's like, I'm gonna like break your stream. No, I think I broke my own stream, Kenneth. You're safe. Here's Mr. the Crowd. Welcome in, Matt. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Okay. Can we delete her comments? Just no, come on, don't banish me, please. Don't banish me. Okay, so next, sorry, so let me go in order here. I'm gonna slip all of it. We have about 15-ish minutes left. Who's your favorite Disney sidekick? I'm gonna backtrack a second.
Hey, hey.
How did I know you were gonna say hey hey? Like when I was writing it, I was like, he's gonna say hey hey.
I'm a big Moana fan. Hey, hey wins.
Okay, so hey hey. I mean, what is it about hey hey that you like so much? Is just the
it's just I don't know. I really like that movie, and I don't know, hey hey's always the first thing. If you're gonna go sidekicks, I'm like that's gonna win.
Okay, that makes sense. I think she needs to do her movie homework. Like, why does he? Yes, not so movie mania, Nick. You can't say anything. No. Nope. Regina,
He's a sometime movie named Mania Nick.
Gosh, oh my goodness. Okay, I guess sometime works. All right. We'll do a couple more. Joy, do you have any more that you want to ask? I don't want to take away any of your questions that you'll have.
No, I think I'll save mine for later.
All right, so I'll continue on with mine then. So Kenneth, what is your favorite Disney song?
It depends on my mood. All right, so I've got a bad habit of sometimes singing around the house. So, and mangling the lyrics as I go. It's a strong habit. So I don't think there's a particular one. I do the Moana song a lot. You'll find me humming that one. So that's probably the most likely. Hi, Ron.
Hey, Ron, welcome in. The man, the myth, the legend. That's great. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. Do you have a favorite spot in Disney to relax?
I like the People Mover is a good spot to relax, but I mean, sometimes I do like. So there's a good memory I have of sitting in the hub with my kids on the green grass there and just gazing at the castle while they were having a snack. So that one will probably be always a special spot.
Nice. I like that. All right, we'll do a couple more here. Favorite? Oh, do a favorite Marvel movie?
I do. So I like Marvel. I like it a lot. Which one would be my favorite? Probably one of the Captain America ones, like Civil War, is really good. And Marvel's another thing. It's like your mood dictates which movie you really like at the moment. So
yeah, that's true. So all right, so along with the Captain America theme, is he your favorite Marvel character?
Spider-Man is always going to be my favorite Marvel character.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, why Spider-Man? He's my least, but why Spider-Man?
I like his zany comebacks, the one-liners. So in the comics, when I was a kid, I'd go get my hair cut across the street, and the barber would always have like a bin of comics for kids to look at before he cuts your hair. And the Spider-Man comics were always the ones I really enjoyed, just because he would wisecrack while he was fighting the bad guys. So that's Spider-Man will always be my favorite Marvel superhero.
Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I used to enjoy relaxing under the Disney Bridge until someone moved in. I just can't. Yeah. Oh, Regina says you stopped packing for your trip. Do you have an upcoming trip, Kenneth, that you'd like to share with us, or are we not sharing
I'm
it?
heading down on the 12th of September.
Nice.
So, yes, I have started putting stuff together. I think the bigger interest will be which lounge flies my wife decides to take.
Smart woman. Absolutely smart woman. It jumped on me. Dre Houston. Hey, Dre, welcome in. Guys, if you were just tuning in, we've got Kenneth H. here, as Ron Caruso says, the man, the myth, the legend, who usually graces his presence in our chats. And we have him on screen for the first time, so we're so excited. He will also be on with Joy tonight at 8 o'clock and Sunday, 6 p.m. on Pete McDevitt Show channel, Triple C's, the chaotic clubhouse chat with the beautiful Angela Minta, Stephanie Keel, and Monorail Molly as the hosts. With I guess Pete's also the host. We'll say, but it's more the ladies. But anyways, he's gonna kill me later, but that's okay. Actually, no, he'll agree with me 100%. There can be no relaxing at Disney. Too much to do. No, there has to be relaxing at Disney because there's so much to do. Oh my goodness.
So I've met Jennifer Caruso. She is a go person. She's a go person. So you just have to keep up with her. That's the best thing to do.
Yep. No, it's true. I've met her too. And she's like, let me take your hand and I'll pull you along with me. And you're just like, all right, let's go. And you just go. And you just go with her. And it's a beautiful thing. 100% beautiful thing. Kenneth, traveling with lounge flies and or not with every outfit, you should try traveling with Karen Cook. Oh my goodness. Casey blows me away. She's got the outfits. She's got the lounge flies to match. She is spot on, that woman. You do go, says Justin. Oh my gosh. Jennifer, feel free to just like chat slap him.
Do we need a special function? Chat slap Jason.
Chat slap. They need to add that function. Chat slap. So, sorry, my phone's buzzing. I'm sorry. Pete's not going to kill me. So that's amazing. Thank you, Pete. And thank you. All right. So my last question, we're going to end out the stream with this question. What is one question you've always wanted someone, Christine Hickman, welcome in. See, no focus. What is one question you've always wanted someone to ask you, and what's the answer?
I don't think there's any question I've wanted someone to ever ask me.
Okay.
I don't know. I have no idea. I guess I'll know it when somebody asks me it and say, that's what I've wanted people to ask me the whole time.
Okay, so let me throw this at you. What's one song that you wish that you could have written? Like, what's one song that was like, ah, oh, I wish I wrote this song because it's that good of a song.
All right, so my music tastes are all over the place. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say I would have liked to have been REM and rewritten that one song. So I would have rewritten "What's the Frequency, Kenneth?" but used somebody else's name.
Do we even know what in the world that song is about? Because I feel like I listened to that song and it's like a bunch of gibberish. Like, what? Why are we asking Kenneth what the frequency is? Like, what's that all about? Like, why does it even matter? I know it's probably got a good meaning, but
And why me?
what is it with the guys tonight are on fire? Kenneth H, you're a handsome devil, says Jeff Condon.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate
what
you.
What is going on? Oh my gosh. Didn't I already ask you that, Jason? What did you already ask him?
Jason wants to know why no one has asked him why he's awesome. And I feel bad because I could tell him, but he's not going to like the answer.
Oh, well, no. Do tell. What's the answer?
No, I was trying to be funny. He wants to know why no one's asked him why he's awesome. And
gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, man. All right. So we're going to close out the show. I want to send you guys over. I think Amy's going live at 6. You usually get some trivia at AJC Magic. Joy is on 8 o'clock tonight with Kenneth again. So you get like a double dose of Kenneth H. And me, but that's besides the point. It's Kenneth H. And then tonight you should have Diz in that at 9. Monarch Moments usually goes live at 9 o'clock as well. So stay tuned for them. And there's others. Mike Wheeler, welcome in. There's others that I'm sure I'm missing. My kids are just slamming doors and making a ruckus at this point, and my head's gonna spin off my shoulders in 2.5 seconds. But we have Kenneth, so it's all good. So make sure you go check out all the friends. And Pete is probably live doing sports or anything. No, Pete's live tonight. He's got Big Fat Panda on. I think he's on at 7. So make sure you go check out Pete because that's going to be epic. Panda is hilarious. Anyways, okay, so all the things. Kenneth, do you have any shout outs you want to give? Anything you want to close out with?
I don't know, but I would encourage you all to, we've got several friends in the Disney community that are currently running fundraisers. So I would encourage you to check those out. Like Dad Bills has the American Heart Association going on. Donna has hers that was delayed for Give Kids the World. Those are the two big ones, and Magical Night of Hope is coming up as well. So if I'm gonna push anything, I would say go check out those 3 fundraisers because those are all 3 good causes.
Yes,
and I'll be on with Joy, and then I'll be on with the chaotic crew of chaos on Sunday.
6 o'clock on Sunday. Tonight at 8 o'clock with Joy. And thank you, Mikey, for texting me. Garrett and Michelle and the crew, Monarch Moments, will not be going live tonight. So I stand corrected. But still a great channel to go check out and like and subscribe because they are an amazing family. So anyways, I want to make sure I get everybody. Okay, I get you, Pete. Okay. All right. So how do I close up my show now? There's no focus today. It's zapped. It's done. Hold on. Kate wants me to look at her last thing. Kate wants to add in what I've always wanted to ask me to be their unlimited Disney around the world partner in life without any budget. I could bring 2 or 3 friends with me every trip. Okay. Cool. Sorry. So discombobulated. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Tina would like to thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Yeah, you guys are a blessing, and you're special. You're a blessing. You're amazing. You're the reason why I do this. Please know that you are loved and appreciated. And if you're struggling through anything, I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell myself. Pray it out. What's the worst that can happen? You get an answer to prayer, or come talk to me. Message me. I got your back. No judgments there. And think of a wonderful thought. Any merry little thought. Bye.